Hello, welcome back to my channel. I've got gloves on. Today, totally inspired by my previous video and Tanya, and I thought I would attempt to make some of those gorgeous little charms because I need more. I need more in my life. Oh, they're just amazing. So first off, I didn't have any of the brass rings, but I did by accident. I did buy some huge jump rings. So I brought these. They are massive jump rings. And I thought I was buying, you know, the binder rings, the book binding rings. I thought I was buying those, but no, I got these. So I was like, they would work. They would definitely work. So I put some in some alcohol ink because I didn't want silver. I wanted like antique bronzy. So I dyed some, and then I was like, the alcohol ink's literally just coming off. So I got a scrap piece of paper, laid the rings on it, and then got a brush and just brushed on the alcohol ink, and it worked. They did change colour. I did, to start with, I used caramel, but it was a little bit too orange. I wanted to go for antique bronze, so I added a bit of gravel, eggplant, smudge, and hazelnut. So these are the 5 that I used to make the colour antique bronze. So I'll just hold them up so you can pause the screen and write it down. So they're the colours that I used, and I was so happy. The colour was amazing. So then I got out my little tub of everything circle that I did ages ago. I think I did it in the summer. And everything in here is literally circle. So I got some of that, and I got my, where are you? I got my Christmas tag set, and I still have one of them. I believe this one needs to go back. And I got all my little stamps off. Let me just put this one back so I don't lose it. So I got the little one down here, and I got this postal one and the 25th of December North Pole Mail. And even the snowflake would have worked because I got a ring and I literally just went, yep, that would work. Yep, that would work. Yep, that would work. Yep, that would work. And you could even use that if you wanted to. You could use some of that if you just wanted a plain one. You know, I mean, the snowflake. Unfortunately, the 25th of December was just a little bit too big, but the snowflake, perfect, absolutely perfect. So let me show you what I made. Ta-da! And listen to that. Oh, I just love that noise. So I made some. I did play first with just silver ones, and I used, let me just get the silver ones out. I didn't make many, but I used the Curator Snippets stamp set, and that's where all these came from. So these are all the, I've got black ones with, I don't know, can you see that, with some white writing in, and I have, look at that one, how cool is that? Oh, they're just so cool. And then this one as well. And these, I did this before. I was like, alcoholic. So I made those little ones. Well, I'm sure I'll use them for something. And then, look at them. Oh, look at those. I got 2 plain ones. And then I used some of the embossing the paper that Tanya gave me. And then these are the Christmas stamps. I mean, oh, just look. How cool is that? How cool is that? And they just look so cool. They look so cool. So I made some of those. Then my brain was ticking, and I was like, yeah, I reckon let's go, because I made some of them with glossy accents. And then I was like, UV resin, because glossy accents, obviously when you're using a lot of it, and plus my craft room is freezing, it takes quite a while to dry. So I went onto Amazon and I purchased a little UV resin kit, and I got the lamp, I got 2 bottles of resin, the mat and everything. I love it. So I got some of the Curator snippets and some of my ephemera, stamped ephemera, and some of my washi tape. Look at them. Look at the, can you see the gloss on them? Look. Oh, and I put little eyelets in them. Look at them. Oh, they're just so cool. Oh, so I made some of those, and these I literally just made. I got my square inch punch and I punched out 5 squares and stuck them together. And then, yeah, UV resin is awesome. Look at them. They're so cool. Then I started playing and I was like, right, okay, I'm going to run with this. So I got my circle punch out and I made a circle one and I made a square one. And these are all done with my washi tapes over pieces of cardstock. And then I made these 2 as well. I mean, they're just so cool. And the thing is look where I sanded them before I put the resin on, and you can you see the distress on that washi tape? It's just delicious. Then I looked over and I was like, oh, I've got some more stamp strips. So I thought, oh, I'm going to try some glossy accents. So I put on some of my ephemera and yeah, glossy accents. Look at those. And then when I picked them up, they cracked, but I ain't mad about it because that looks, I hope you can see the cracks. That looks absolutely awesome. Look at the cracks on that one. Oh, they're just so cool. Then I tried with the UV resin. Yeah, don't. It failed. It literally, that's what happened. It just seeped everywhere. And now it's just, I mean, I could probably, yeah, it just seeped everywhere. So yeah, don't use UV resin on that. Then my brain was still ticking and I was like, what about for the people that haven't got the silver rings? So I got some of my metal tape, you know, the aluminium foil tape that I think it's used for like DIYs at home, like for pipes and stuff like that. So, and it's exactly the same stuff that I made the metal tags out of. So I covered some A4 cardstock in this, front and back. And then I cut out, I think I did, hold on. Yeah, so I cut out a 3/4 inch circle, and then I overlaid it with a 1 inch, and then I got, this silver rim. And then I put it down on my mat. I put a little piece of ephemera in the middle. Oh, I got some, I did the same with 5 pieces of white cardstock, and the same as the square ones. I just stacked them on top of each other. And then I put some, look at that. I think that might be upside down. I'm not too sure. Yes, it is. There you go. How cool is that? So even you don't even need the metal rings. And then I did it again. And look at that. It's just so cool. So cool. And then I had 2 little ones as well. And then again, I did one with my washi. How cool are they? That one is literally just the offcut. Well, they both are actually. They're both the offcuts of circles that I cut from these 2. So these 2 here, they're the centres. And then I just made 2 dangly charms. And yes, you can do this with glossy accents. 100% you can. But I am using UV resin just for speed. Because otherwise this video won't be going up today. It'll be going up tomorrow because that's how long glossy accents takes. But then, I didn't stop there. Then my mind was going and I was like, oh, hold on. What about those little circles that you wrap string around as a closure? So then I made these. Look at them. And again, they're just made out of 5 layers of cardstock. My washi tape, and the washi tape I use for these ones is the red stripe. Look at that. Oh my goodness. They are just amazing. And then I punched a hole in the middle with my crocodile, put an eyelet in, and then went round it with UV resin. I mean, how cool are they? They literally look like something you would buy from the shop. Oh, they're just so amazing. So I made 2 of those. Then, then I went on Amazon and I was like, I need some brass rings like what Tanya used. I mean, these are brilliant and I will use these, definitely. I will show you how I change them with the alcohol ink, and we will use some of these. But I found, look at all them. Look at all these brass rings in different sizes. There is massive ones. Now, there is 3/4 inch, 1 inch, 1.25, 1 1/4 inch, 1.5 inch, and there is even, I believe these, 2 inch. They're huge. There are huge ones. There is 5 different sizes. I think that's the same size as that one. That's the same size as that one. There's a little one. And then, is that the same? Yeah. So where's the other one? Where are you? Here. So they're the 5 different sizes that you get. They're from Amazon. They are listed in my Amazon store. And they're not only listed in my Amazon store, but they are also listed. And let me turn my iPad off because it's flashing. Oh, I just took a screenshot. There we go. That's better. Yeah, they are listed in my UK Amazon store and they are listed in my American Amazon store as well. Go into the folder tools and you will find the UV resin kit. You will find these rings. I have put, and scroll down a little bit because I have put tons and tons in, all different kinds that you can sift through and pick what ones you want. So go over to my Amazon store. It's linked in my description box down below. And yeah, look at these. So then I started playing with them and look at that. Look at that. And then I got this one. How absolutely amazing are they? And they're so simple. They're so simple. And like I said, you can use glossy accents if you want to. You don't have to use UV resin. If you do use UV resin, please, please, please use your gloves and your mask. Please, please, please. So what I'm going to do is when I'm using my resin, I'm going to speed it up. And I'll just, yeah, because no one wants to hear me all muffled. So the kit that I got is by Let's Resin. And it's just the starter kit. Again, this is linked in my Amazon. You get 2 bottles of resin. You get your little mat here, which is perfect. And then look how cute this little lamp is, your little UV lamp. So we've got that as well. So, but first off, what we're going to do is we are going to tint some of the silver rings, just in case you can't get the brass rings, which you should. But let's do it anyway. Where's my little tub gone? Right, so I found my tub. I've got a piece of scrap paper and I am just going to lay some rings out. Because you're not going to see one side, so, and then they do sometimes do that. So just, they're really easy to move. They're not hard. Just slide it over so that they lay flat. I've done that one. Is it that one? And then before I get started, I am going to put my light on because it's getting rather dark. That's better. And I'm sorry if you can hear it's because I am freezing. So I've got my little heater on. Right, so I'm just going to get an old paintbrush, and there's still some ink in here, and I'm just dabbing it on and letting it drip down the sides, and trust me, it goes a long way. And I don't mind it if it's all blotchy because I want it to look old. So I'm just dabbing it on. And I think these, they're like 1/4 inch in diameter. So we're just going all round, dabbing on the alcohol ink. And this I've found is the best way to do it. I mean, if you want to leave them overnight in the alcohol ink, then by all means you do that. But I found that it was just sliding off. It was literally just sliding off the rings. So I had to keep turning them and turning them. And yeah. So in the end, I was just like, right, I'll just do it this way. And this worked for me, but by all means, you do you. All right, let's get a bit more on there. And there we go. And then we're going to put that aside and we're going to let them dry. So I'm just going to put them over there. Put those aside. And then I am going to get a piece of, you don't have to use this. You can use whatever cardstock you like. White. And then ink it up as much as you like, but I'm using the Heidi Swapp sticker paper. So, where's my stamps gone? Where's my stamps gone? Here they are. Right, so we're gonna do the snowflake. Because I've got a feeling that's gonna look epic. And I'm going to give the 25th of December a go. I know it's a little bit too big, but yeah, I'm going to give it a go. Where's my block? Here it is. And the ink I used was my StazOn, but I think it's drying up. So I'm going to use my archival because I really don't get a very good impression. I think I need to re-ink it. So I'm going to do it down in the corner. That's too cute. It's too cute. I'm going to do a couple. And this would look so cool on a blue background. And then I'm just going to wipe it with my wet wipe. And then let's give the 25th of December a go. This is really hard to do with gloves, but I'm not taking them off because I know I'm going to need them for my resin. I think this one needs re-inking as well. Love it. Yes! Right, let's do 3 of each. And give that a wipe. Put this back. Put the stamps away. And then I'm going to get my little man out. Let's put my notepad away. Put that there, and then I'm going to grab one of my rings and I'm just going to place it over the top like that. Now it doesn't matter, oh, it's sticking to my glove. It doesn't matter if it hangs over the edge of the paper. Make sure it's central like that. And then I'm going to get my UV resin, my little lamp, and we're going to make a little charm. Right, so I've done them all, and there we have 6 gorgeous, cute little charms. And you don't need to glue it because the ring will literally stick. So two of them were, there's a bit of a bump on my mat, so they were a bit off center. What I did is I went over with my heat tool just to get rid of any bubbles, but unfortunately they're a little bit unlevel and there's a bit of a bubble in these two, but it doesn't bother me. I am not bothered at all. So I'm just gonna cut these out, and I'm gonna use my Tim Holtz scissors. And then we'll get that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. And then all we're going to do is we're going to cut round and just cut off the excess cardstock. And don't worry about it if there's a bit of resin leakage. That will cut off because it's not very thick. So yeah, just crack through it. And then let's do the others. And like I said, if you don't want to use resin, use glossy accents. Do it before you go to bed. Leave them overnight. Come back in the morning and they'll all be dry. Tanya brought some digitals from Viber Vintage for her number ones. So yeah, you can always do that as well. There's that one. And because you've gone a bit rough with the old alcohol ink, makes these look really old. They're so cool. Scoot that over to the side. Oh, we've got another one there. Got a little sneaky one here. I'm just going to give my scissors a little wipe. And there we have six cute little charms. Look at them. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, I love them. Right, so let's put those in there. Oh, I just love this sound. Look at them all. I have so many now. Thank you, Tanya. I have lots. I love it. I absolutely love it. Right, so now let's delve into this. So I'm going to get a piece of... Where's the one that I was cutting? Here it is. Right, so I'm going to get my 1-inch square punch. First, I'm going to cut all these off. Because we don't need those anymore. Put those in my bin. And then I use 5 squares per charm. So 1, 2, oh, come on, 3, and I'm lining it up right to the end of getting it as close as I can so I'm not wasting paper. Right, so there's one charm. When I get one out of there, yes. Ah. And one more. That's it. So we'll do 2. And then I'm just going to get my Barely Arts glue. And then we just stick these together. Oh, I have had so much fun playing. And what a brilliant way to use up your washi tape. Because let's face it, we've all got tons of washi tape. Even though I love using washi tape as a medium. Alright, try and get it as square as you can, and then we'll put the last one on. I'll do the other one off camera. Right, so I'm going to go and do the other one off camera and then I'll be back. So they're glued and they're dried and they are automatically, I mean, look, perfect. Right, so I've got my washi tapes here. And these are my little jars. Look at my little Christmas jars. Oh, I got these from Primark when I was out shopping with Claire's Crafty Corner on Friday. It's so much fun. A little bit of Christmas shopping. What one shall I do? Do you know what? I'm going to do... Oh, I don't know. What one do I want to do? Do I want to use this one? Haven't used this one yet. I wonder what this one would look like. So then just stick your washi tape down. line it up. I should have really had that one hanging over the edge as well. So then I'm just proper pressing it down. I'm going to get my sander and just sand off the edges. So let's just put that there for a minute. Oh, look at that. So cool. And then we're just gonna sand over. Oh, look at that. I love it. Right, let's have a look and see what others we've got. Let's do this one. My little, where's it gone? Where have you gone? My little red and pink one. Because I don't think I've used this one yet. Let me just get rid of that end a bit because that was sticking off. Right, now this one, what we could do is we could either go around the edges or we could, oh, I think I'm gonna do that one as well. No, but I'm going to go around the edges. I'm going to go around the edges. And then I'm going to put a little curator snippet in the middle. Right, so again, push those down and then sand off the edges. How cute is that? All right, let's get rid of the excess and then we're just gonna, now I'm being real careful when I'm doing this one because you could lift it. And then let's take off the dust, just wiping it on my jumper. Look at that. Oh, look at them. They're so cool. Now you could take one of these and put that in the middle, because I mean, look how cool is that. So you could actually do, you know, your December daily. This is how you could do all your numbers. Or you could put one of those on it. I seem to have a lot of 2s. Or one of them. Yeah, I seem to have a lot of 2s. That must be a stamp. Oh, that's too big. You could put that on it. Or you could get your little stamped curator snippets. Pick one out. Oh, look at that. You could put this down here like that. Or we could just put, oh, I reckon this one might be too big. Yeah, that one is a little bit too big. Because I want to see some of the washi. And I don't want to use, oh, look at that one. We'll use that one. I love it. Now these ones, I am just going to put a little smidgen of glue on the back just to keep it in place, because we're not using a ring. Let's make sure this one's in the middle. And straight, there we go. Oh, look at them. I mean, just like that, they're just too cool. But we're not going to stop there. Going to get them a little crocodile. And I'm going to use the small bit. And I've got quite a few. For some reason, I always seem to go for the right-hand side. And then when I'm doing a page and I'm like, oh, well, that sits funny because I've put the hole on the right-hand side. So I need to be more conscious of putting some on the left-hand side. Or maybe even in the middle. Yeah, maybe even in the middle. So now I'm going to get my, let's put my pin back in my glue. Now I'm going to get my little tub of eyelets, and please don't ask me what size these eyelets are. I literally don't have a clue. I got them off of Crafty and I put in mini eyelets, and these came up, and I just ordered them. I don't know what size they are. I haven't got a clue. So yeah, I just put in mini eyelets. And then let's swap these round. Oh, caught my glove. Close it up. But I love them because they don't all spread out at the back. And that one there. Oh, they're so cool. Right, let's put that aside. Let's move these out the way. Put the washi tapes back. And then I'm going to get my little mat back. And I'm going to put my mask on and then do the UV resin, and then I'll be back. And they're done. Look at these. Oh my goodness. Look how cool they are. Oh, I love them. I love them. I love them. I love them. Let me move my mat because I'm pretty sure I have, look at these. I've got some black ones. So we could, my gloves are all sticky. I dropped that one. I don't know where it went. And then let's just, and then there you have a really cool page dangle charm. Oh, piece of ephemera that is just so awesome. Made from cardstock, washi tape. And like I said, you can use glossy accents. You don't have to use UV resin. I am literally using UV resin just for speed. I mean, if you want to use UV resin, then yeah, go ahead. Look how gorgeous. Oh, is it focusing? I hope it is. Oh, they're just so cool. They're just so cool. Right, so now what we're going to do, oh, I'll put my lid back on there. And what we're going to do is we're going to use some of the brass rings that I got from Amazon. And when I was going through all my Christmas stuff, I found, not Tim Holtz ephemera, I found some stamped collage stickers that I made a couple of Christmases ago now, I think. I mean, look at those. They're just like crying out to be made as charms, aren't they? These are also in my Amazon shop. These are just the circle stickers. And then this was a roll of stickers. And you can use parts of them. You don't have to use it all. So we're gonna, and there's some labels as well, but I'm not going to use those because I like me some labels. So I'm going to put those back in my Christmas tub. But we are going to use some of these stickers. I'm just going to pick one. I quite like that one with the 24 on. And that one's quite cool. They're very red. I must have been going through a red phase. There is a video on me making these. Oh, I like that one as well. There is a video on me making these. I'll link it down below. I've got one with a tree on. Let's have that one as well. Right, yeah, these are very red. I might have to make some more, a bit more neutral, because they're a bit red. Right, let's put those, and then let's pick a couple. I quite like that reindeer there. So maybe that. Definitely that. Quite like, I could have a bit of that. Let's see if there's one that fits that 25. Right, that will do. Let's put those back in my Christmas ephemera stash. And then let's get my mat back. Let's turn it round because that way's a bit bumpy. Right, and then we're going to use the brass rings. So I'm going to put my mask on and then I'll speed it up and then I'll be back at the end. Ta-da! Look at them. And don't forget, they're stickers. Winning. Look at these. I mean, let's see if we can get some of the resin shine. There we go. Oh, look at them. They have all of a sudden just got so vibrant. Oh, I love them. And then I did these three in the different sizes. Oh, look at them. I managed to get the 25 in, but not the December. And then look at that little 25. Oh my goodness. Oh, how cool are they? They're just... So let's put those in my little jar. Oh my gosh, look at all them. Look. Oh, look at all them charms. Right, so I have cut out, while I was doing all that, I have cut out some stars because I was just going through my punches and I was like, yeah, they might work. They might work. So I think I might go over. I've got this washi tape by Heidi Swap. Do we want brown stars? Where's my red? Oh, here we go. My one that I didn't like. Right, so let's just... I think I might have to put a little bit of glue on the end of this bit because it's a teeny weeny bit. Come on. There we go. Not that much tone. Blimey. Just to help it out a bit because it is only a small piece. It's a little smidgen. So just so it stays on there. I'm going to hold that down so it has time to dry. Get my little pokey tool. Yeah, see, look, we want that to dry a little bit more. So we'll do these sides and we'll just something tells me this star's gonna be super cool. Right, do you know what I'm gonna do? Because I don't want to disturb this too much, I'm gonna cut. Let's just put that down there, and then afterwards we'll go in with the sander. There we go. And then that should adhere it as well. My goodness. Look at the little red star. I mean, you don't have to use washi tape. You can use paint or your distress inks. For example, get off my mat. I wish I had just a complete red one because that's just so cool. Right, let's get fired brick. And then I'm going to get one of my little baby daubers. And let's just cover it all. And you can even go down the sides. And there we have perfect red star. Where's my wipe gone? That's got a little bit of... Right, let's give these a dry, that a dry. Because it's brought up some of the paper. So I'm going to want to glue that back down. So if we just get a little bit of glue and then just run your finger along it. Just like that. There we go. Let's just dab over that again. Give it another dry. That'll do, and I don't mind that it's... Oh, look what I've done to me mat, look. I bet you're all sitting there going, Toni, don't teach your mat. Oh, well. Where's me hand sanitizer? Get that off. Put some big heavy books on it. That should push it back down. Right, so I'm going to get my crocodile and I'm going to do in the centre. Which isn't in the centre, but it will do. That one might be a bit better. That one is a bit better. Right, let's get 2 more eyelets. Oh, there's that ball pin. We found it! Right, now this one isn't in the middle, but I really am not bothered at all. I will still use it. Now, because this is quite a small star, it might be a little bit, come on, might be a little bit tricky with the old resin, but we'll still give it a go. Perfect. So we'll put those there. And then I did 2. So, oh, I've got another one there. Oh, there it was inside that. I wondered why it looked weird. Let's put that just there for the moment. I cut 10 more circles and stuck them together. So they're 5 circles deep. So I'll just put those stars there just for now. And I thought I would do a different colour. And I'm going to do the green washi tape that I got the other day from TK Maxx. Let's do this one. And then get your sanding disc and just you don't have to get your sanding disc, you can cut around it. I don't normally go for green like Christmas. I love a hint of green for Christmas, but I'm very much like red and pink and like beige and vintage photo kind of colours. That's what I like. But I do like a hint of green. And I'm trying to integrate... Oh, look at that. I'm trying to integrate more green into this year's Christmas. Oh, love it. Look at that. Right, let's distress. Because we haven't distressed this star yet, have we? Or this one. And this one might show up some white underneath the ink. Just like little bits on the edge, just like that. I mean, they just look perfect like that, just on their own. Leave them like that and you've got some cool little charms. Right, so I'm going to put this little... Let's put my ink pad away because we're getting a little bit overrun. Let's put this little eyelet away so we don't lose it. And do we want to use black on there? I think we do, you know. I think we do. I think we do. I've got another box with some other colours in, but I've got this box as well. Or do we want to use white? Oh, yeah, let's use white. Oh, what about a big silver? No. Right, I'm just going to put the two black ones in there for the minute, just so I don't lose them. And then we're going to get our hole punch. We're going to use the big circle this time because we've got the larger eyelets. So we're just going to judge it in the middle like that. It's not in the middle, but I really am not bothered. It is junk journaling. And then I'm going to put that one over the top. And they do just fit in. And then just then, so that they're both off center. And then, like I said, I'm not bothered by things like that. So yeah, I'm not bothered that it's off center. And then have a squeeze. Oh, that flattened down, didn't it? Whew. Oh, they did flatten down. I'm not too sure about those eyelets. They flattened down a little bit too good. Look, they've gone proper squishy. Right, and I just want to get a little bit more white around the edge because we've got the white in the dots, but I just want a little bit of white around the edge. And now I am going to put my mask on and I'm going to get me mat and let's get that bit of resin off. And I'll be back when they're cured. And there we have it. So we have, let's tip this little goodie pot out, turn them all over. So there are, look at them. Oh, they're just so cool. And you've still got the hole in. So if you wanted to, you could even put one of Tim Holtz's long brads through and then have them either side of a project and then just wrap, 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 wrap. Perfect. Perfect. And then out of the little stars, I have put on some bulb clips. So they're now little dangles. How cool are they? Like I said, you don't have to punch a hole in. You can just keep them as charms. And then we have our, where's my other one? There it is. So we have the red ones and now we have the green ones. You could always do one red and one green if you wanted to. We have our stamps and we have our charms. Now they have got their little pins on. Ah, I mean, just that alone is just so cool, isn't it? But then you add, let's move some of these over. Let's get this, that's it. Perfect for the Christmas season. And like I said, when I use the washi tape, oh, I just love how you can see the grunge as well. Just looks so worn. And then we have our big ones. And don't forget, these are stickers. And then we have our medium-sized ones. And then we have our little cuties. Let's just turn them all over. Oh, just look at them. Oh, look at them. This is, look at that. Look at that. And I haven't, I'm not going to touch the bottle because I've got a bit of resin still on it. I haven't even used half a bottle yet. And look at all those. And you can use that. You don't have to use resin. Just like I said, do it the night before or first thing in the morning. Let them sit and then, yeah, you've got exactly the same. Exactly the same. They're so cool. They're so cool. Don't forget to check out my Amazon store. As well for the items. Like I said, it is all, they're all in the category tools. So everything you need is in there. From the Let's Resin UV lamp and UV resin, the glossy accents, the brass rings, these ones, the 5 different sizes. I mean, look how many you get as well. It's like, you can just, I mean, this is 2 packs in here. This is 2 packs. Look at them all. You can have charms just to last you. Oh, and these are just a few. These are just a few. Oh, I had so much fun. I'm going to go and make some more. Well, first I'm going to edit and then upload, do dinner, and then I'm going to come back out and I'm going to make some more. But I love them. I absolutely love them. These, I mean, this is the one, I did exactly the same with this as I did with this. So I just put it around the edge and then put a stamped one of Tim's curator stamps and just put it in the middle. I don't even care that it says botany. It's Christmas. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm going to use it anyway. But, oh, I love them. And the stars, I mean, look how grungy that is. The stars really did turn out great. And they're hard, solid as a rock. These, oh, I think these are my favourites too. I really do love these two. Oh, they're so cool. They're so cool. Possibilities are endless. Pattern paper. Don't have to use washing tape. You can use pattern paper. Like I said, these ones were done out of the stamping collaging that I did. And look how cool they turned out. Oh, just love them. Absolutely love them. Don't forget to tag me if you give this a go because I want to see it. Thank you so much, Tanya, for another inspiration. Oh, keep them coming because I'm absolutely loving them. Absolutely loving them. And yeah, I hope you all have fun. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. And yeah, don't forget to tag me. All my socials in the description box down below because I want to see your makes. I want to see your makes. And I will see you all in my next video. Happy crafting, everybody. Bye.